He's like, oh yeah, I know. I'm like, he's like, it's hard to find video editors. I'm like, no, you're SK. You're SK Crypto, man. You're head of the entire networking and recruiting division at H&W, bro.
Well, correction. It is hard to find YouTube editors that are like myself, that do it out of passion, and the first words out their mouth is not, when do I get a paycheck? How do I get
Yeah,
paid?
I mean
Like,
that's usually hard
very
to find.
different.
We seem to
Very
be
different.
attract those people. Something we do in our recruiting process. So that's the exciting part about it, guys, is that this community that we have grown, it's all organic. There's no herbicides, pesticides, only real people. And that's where we kind of farm our staff from, which is kind of a weird word. We're not farming humans literally, but this is where we farm our staff from and get the talent that makes up our actual utility. It's not the DEX aggregator. That's our utility. We're not a stakeholders token. We're not marketing. We're not mods. We are all those things, and we're not even just a launch network. Doesn't encapsulate everything we do. Our true utility is our people. It's our people, and it's not just our staff. It's our, partners like DJ Protocol and, our other 14 partners in our alliance. It's the investors that, hold and believe in us, are there keeping the chat
Yeah.
active, right? It's
It
everybody
all
coming
goes
together.
full circle. It really is. And like once you start advertising, and then people who really pay attention start seeing what the departments are doing and the staff and the talent that we have, like I think that's kind of what wins a lot of people over, is once they see the structure and the talent and they get to know the people, that's what really just like draws them in and brings in those passionate people that like I've been looking for too. And like and even just hiring from within too. And she's gonna hate me. I'm gonna put her on the spot right now, but I've recently gotten to know a good friend in here right now listening, Kelly, and she's actually a new recruit right now for the copywriting team. I've read some of her
Kelly,
articles on the Medium.
Kelly,
Yes, very
Kelly.
excited to bring her on. And Hobbs, you
Everyone's just
might
trying to
like
recruit
this
Kelly.
one too. Hold up, you know how we've been needing some AMA voice talent? Well, once she gets all of her stuff, learned about what we do and can speak to it, she's not opposed to helping us out.
Kelly's gonna sing for us.
No, I didn't say
Wow,
sing.
that's amazing.
Only if you pay me
Kelly.
extra, Hobbs.
Okay, how much you want? Name your price.
$1 million.
Oh, come on.
Nearly an H&W.
What is that? A million Well, you want the whole token supply? Whew. You drive a hard bargain, Kelly. You drive a hard bargain. No, but seriously, how much? Just sing, make a maybe freestyle rap about I guess freestyle isn't recorded. Yeah, make a rap.
You don't want me to freestyle rap. You just don't. Nobody needs to hear that.
Country? Is that what your thing? Hip hop?
Hey, everything has a price, Kelly. I mean,
Yeah,
$5 million. You telling me you wouldn't write some janky ass rap, no matter how embarrassing? Come on,
guys. I would freaking sing for you for a bronze NFT. Just kidding. I would probably more
I'm gonna buy you that bronze NFT. No,
yeah,
okay, I'll give you the silver, and you're gonna sing.
Silver, and I'll sell you.
3-minute acapella. Hobbs, y'all heard it here first. It's being recorded. Acapella from Hobbs, 3 minutes long for a silver NFT. Someone buy it for him.
Define the rules.
You just sing acapella for 3 minutes. That's it.
I mean, that's easy. I mean, like you gotta when you bet with someone, you gotta put more rules in. I could have easily just side skirted all those.
While video doxing to the AMA at the same time.
Jeez,
with the fedora.
Dude, that's gonna cost you. That's gonna be a gold NFT, bro.
Getting interesting here.
Eternal. What are your NFT purchases for tomorrow? What are you getting? I know you're the whale around here, the whale of these parts.
Oh, I found some unicorn blood by accident. Ran one over. And I want to get a platinum and a silver.
Thought I hit a deer.
Yeah, no, I didn't care. I just saw a flash and a boom. And rainbows everywhere.
So for those of you who don't know, the Obsidian NFT in the white paper, every other NFT has a price in H&W for the first buy, but the Obsidian actually costs a pint of unicorn blood. Or did they actually put a price on it now?
Yeah, 12,500.
Oh, okay, which is like what? And that's like almost $100,000 for the NFT. That's crazy. So yeah, that's why we told you guys to buy H&W earlier, as early as possible, because the starting price was under 50 cents, and now we're have a new floor at around $8, 8.50. So man, it's imagine when it goes to $100. It's going to be quite difficult to even get a hold of bronze NFTs quite quickly. And how cool is the art, SK? Eternal, have
Oh
we
my
given you a
gosh.
sneak peek yet? Eternal, have we given you a sneak peek yet?
I don't think we have.
Nope.
Eternal,
Nope.
I'm going to DM
Not
them
yet.
to you, and I want your reaction to be live, like something like that.
Oh, sounds good.
Yep.
This
I
one
was
is
actually tempted too, man, because like, so I'm
this
in the
is the
middle of.
gold. This is the gold.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I'm
send it,
DMing,
send it.
DM to you, man. Yeah, I'm DM to him. This is
Wait,
the
wait, make sure you're DMing it to him and not the main
oh,
chat
it's the
like you
main
do.
channel. Just kidding. All right, so this is the silver. Actually, I just want to actually unstake some of mine from the gangster vault, which is a sin. It's a sin to do
No,
that. I
don't do
know.
it. You'll lose 10%.
I know,
Don't
I
do it.
know, I know, but I want to buy an extra silver NFT, man. Because they're actually, I think NFTs are a little bit silly if they don't have utility. But even thinking like that, man, it's actually incredible what's been created, the artistry. The guy who made him, Scrad Daddy, he actually has worked at studios and stuff with doing 3D graphics and all that kind of stuff, and so he's brought that into our NFTs, and these are incredible. What do you think, Eternal? Have they sent yet? There we go. You see the gold one, right? How freaking shiny is that?
It's amazing. I'm trying to look at the words around it, but it's moving a little fast for me.
There you go.
Yeah, I love that. That's
No, it says
definitely shiny.
it's not moving fast. You got it. You can pause it too. It's around it says stakeholders token.
Let the surprise happen tomorrow.
I know. I couldn't
Dude, that's
pause
our
it because I had to come back and
that's our
talk.
main slogan, bro. SK, it's not a fucking surprise. Your network is your net worth.
No one knows what it's gonna say on the actual card.
Okay, all right.
Boy, he
Well,
wants like
sorry,
everything to be a
we
Nah,
secret.
didn't
hey,
change that.
everything's got to be hyped up and anticipated. Cliffhangers, bro.
Oh,
Cliffhangers.
get off your high horse. People are still FOMOing. They want to see these, and so yeah, it's still there. The desire to see the NFTs, and guys,
Yeah.
it's less than 24 hours. It's actually getting close to 12 hours where we're going to be able to start purchasing those NFTs. Can we go a little bit more specific into the process, SK? It's or should we just go into that tomorrow? Because they're just going to be purchasing it from the front end, right? And it's
From the
going to
front
be
end, yep.
yeah.
Yep. It's gonna be a light little, marketplace. We got some other things cooking up for the future, but yeah, it's gonna be right there on the front end. Should be fairly simple. You'll be able to see everything in real time, how they look, and then yeah, place your well, not bid, but purchase for it, and yeah, it'll be amazing.
And then you take that, and now it's your property, right? Because it gets minted when it's purchased, and so you now have it. It's your property. You can go sell it on the open market, and it's going to be transacted in BUSD after the initial purchase. So that's how that's going to work. There is some sort of whitelist involved with it, where the premium NFTs are for the people that held. Right? Can you explain that, SK? Am I getting that right? It's there's some sort of
Oh, with
whitelist.
the snapshots.
Yeah, can you explain that?
Yeah. Essentially, we did about a couple weeks ago, took one snapshot, and then for those who didn't sell since that snapshot, they will get first dibs on the upper tier NFTs. Now, we did take a second snapshot because obviously some people still sold, which is fine, but they're just eligible for like the second tier of whitelisting for NFTs, but everyone on the first round's got to get their dibs in it on it first. And then, yeah, so we got all that being coded in by our King cause.
Do the premiums
Yeah.
come open to the public after the whitelist?
Yes, for whatever is not sold and whatever's allocated. So I do not know the exact number, but let's just say, for example, 20 gold are released, right? And there's only 10 people that were in the first and second tier whitelisting for that, that means you're going to have 10 left that's available to the public. So that is exactly how that will work.
Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be some big whales buying those golds after, this 16, 17x that we're at right now, eh? It's if you're just coming
sure.
if you're just coming in at the initial buy. That's why it's really cool that these NFTs are going to be worth a lot of money, and especially the exclusivity of the premium ones. Even the silvers, they're pretty exclusive when you look at what they provide, right? So let's go into the I'm going to go to the main chat because I'm still in DMs with Eternal. See, I'm learning. Usually I'll just DM like my whole presentation to Eternal, think I'm in the main chat.
Oh, we know.
Oh, shut up, SK. Jeez.
All
right, take a look, guys. Main chat. We have the 5 NFTs that are going to be available tomorrow in about 16 hours time. This is going to go live. You're going to be able to purchase these through the front end of our website, the user interface, and you're going to be able to purchase them in H&W. That's why we've been telling people to stock up as much H&W as can. If you want it to be someone who's there's two different types. Let's look at it as payday. There's 2 ways to get the payday out every Friday. One is to buy H&W, then stake it. Even double stake it is what we call a term for going into the gangster H&W vault, which gives you even extra benefits from on every Friday. You also get the H&W payday, which you'll go onto the front end and you'll claim your rewards there, and that'll be an H&W. Now, on the other side, on the stakeholder NFTs that are releasing tomorrow, that's going to be the payday every Friday is going to come in BUSD. So those are the different, but we call them stakeholder NFTs because they have a utility behind them. And when you hold them, you actually get a portion of the revenue. So if you go to the main screen there, the mods have been posting some GIFs, but also I'll resend it there. Hold your GIFs. Hold your gifts, boys. Hold. All right. So taking a look at the bronze, do you want to read out the stats for the bronze, SK?
Why, certainly. So when it comes to the bronze, all right, and I covered this also in my video. So you guys see that percentage that says 0.002% of the stakeholder revenue. Now, there's 10,000 available, and they each cost 50 H&W just to get the bronze. Now, this is important, and what I'm about to say applies to all of them. You have to remember that is if all 10,000 bronze NFTs were sold, does that percentage apply? So that 0.002% is the max, or I'm sorry, the minimum that you would get if all 10,000 were actually sold. So you have to think, how many are actually going to be sold? You think all 10,000 are? Likely not. So every person that holds a bronze NFT, whenever we release the Kraken, and for the several weeks or even months afterwards, you're going to get higher than 0.002%. And so I think that's a key thing that a lot of people have not been paying attention to. And those percentage breakdowns work for every single one of them. Like even Obsidian, for example, you're not going to have all 10 of them purchased up. So that 0.5% of the stakeholder revenue that you get is actually, it's going to be much higher than that. So definitely choose your NFTs wisely.
Oh man. And you know what? This is the crazy part, because what you're just speaking to is the kind of gaming aspect, which is really amazing. But I also want to add to that in the fact that, what about that pool that's been building up, SK? What about that pool?
Ooh.
What about the redistribution of all the revenue of the NFTs? What happens, man? This is going to make it go parabolic, bro.
God. You don't want to talk about that pool, son.
I do want to talk about that pool.
Okay, well, let's talk about that pool. All right, listen, folks. Listen, Linda. All right. You're talking about how long has HNW token already been out? How many days worth of that transactional volume has been pooling up in those NFT in that NFT wallet alone? Okay, so you need to think like this is why everyone's FOMOing in by getting as much HNW as they can, because those first hit of NFTs that you get, you know, couple that in with what I just told you. That percentage that you see on that piece of that graphic right there, I was gonna say paper, what the hell am I thinking? But that graphic right there, you're gonna get higher than that advertised percentage revenue. Okay, so couple that in along with the fact that when you hold and are one of the first holders of that NFT, I don't know how much time will pass before we unleash that pool, but you are going to be getting so much money from that initial hit of that release from that entire built up wallet that I think a lot of you are going to be pleasantly surprised because it's going to redistribute a shit ton of HNW back to those NFT holders. So you would, depending on if you strategized with that game theory correctly, you may get your full entire HNW worth back that you even paid for that NFT. Like this special first release of the NFTs is going to be just overwhelming if you think about it. So.
Release the Kraken. Release it, SK.
Can't wait.
Release the Kraken.
That is the Kraken's gonna be released tomorrow, guys. When again we SK
well, no.
did say
I don't think it's going to be released tomorrow. I think the NFTs go on sale tomorrow. Everyone's going to have a couple days to snap up what they want strategically.
We're waiting a couple days for the Kraken, are we?
Yes.
I like it. That Kraken's going to be ready to go. After 2 days, he's going to be like, "Rah!" And he's going to start showering us all in money. It's going to be great.
Oh, dude, and just think of the FOMO. Think of the FOMO that's going to happen, right? So everything we just talked about is what we need to focus on for the AMAs coming up, because that's going to create FOMO and getting all these NFTs. Like you're going to see people buying more HNW to get strategically whatever NFTs they want to wait for that event. And we should make that a community event. When that Kraken gets released, holy shit, son, it's going to be epic. Yeah.
And that's, again, people were pretty surprised by just the paydays they were getting last Friday with the improvements to the staking pool. And I'm almost actually making more than I was making at my shitty Amazon job like 5 or 6 months ago, where I barely had time to go to like take pee breaks. Actually, I didn't have time to take pee breaks. You gotta like keep delivering packages, and it was a really shitty situation. And I'm almost making from that gangster vault, which is not even accounting for all the extra HNW I get as being a staker in the main staking pool. I'm almost making just as much as I did at my stupid Amazon job, but I'm actually making more because I'm making that every day with the Amazon job. It was, not 7 days a week. Felt like it though. It was like 14 hours a day, man. And they like work you like a robot. And it's just incredible what we can do when we come together and we bring all these different parts together, right? And that's the exciting part. Like, I know it's the NFTs tomorrow, but for the sake of this recording, SK, talk about the alliances that we're forming, man. How exciting is that today? And also the AMA today. Can you speak to that?
Oh yeah, absolutely, guys. Like this is one of my favorite aspects of H&W altogether, because like don't think of H&W as just like we're our own little entity and everything we talk about is just in-house and what we do. Like some of these good ideas and projects that we can introduce to you do come from the alliance members, and some of these ideas, like even with what is it, the VIP or the inner circle, but when we take some of our group, I think it's the VIP, when we take that group over to mimic some of the trades from what our alliance members are offering, like those are exclusive things that you're not just going to find on any old channel. And so even just today, we had we were hosted over at the Elephant Money community. Bank Teller was running that, and he brought a number of his street team and some of his diehard fans, and they were asking some really good questions. And when they see that we as a group at H&W with our launch network and our services and our relationships that we have that we can share, we fill in some of the blind spots that community and that dev alone, who's just kind of like a lone ranger, we fill in some of the gaps. And that's what's really cool about the alliance, because when you take a project like he has, and he needs a little bit of marketing muscle or some friends to help him out, like we can do that. And I know specifically, like Kelly never would have heard of any of these projects had we not hosted him over where here at the H&W home base. So this is just the beginning of what's to come. And all of our alliance members with like Crypto Logic and Waleed and what he brings with Nexus and everybody else, Kodiak, they're doing really good too. And these are people that we're aligned with, and we're going to get exclusive offers from, and just exciting things to come. I don't even know what's around the corner, but like it seems every week there's always something new that can pop off. And so we're excited to share that with the community. And we want you to think of H&W as the hub, like where you don't need to go anywhere else to find safe projects for your money. Like you don't need to go anywhere else. Like you just need to come hang out here, check out the AMAs, read the pins, and then get in on everything that we're going to be sharing with you guys. So really exciting shit.
That is exciting. And you know what is exciting is when SK gets excited. It saves my vocal cords. It's great. It's great. There's another person.
I hear you
too.
gulping that water while I talk, and then you just like come
Gulping
back.
that water,
Vocal cords are ready.
Vocal cords are ready, guys. I can do 27 more AMAs before next launch.
Yeah.
But you know what,
and
guys?
some of the other, just
go ahead.
one last thing that really excited me today, man, was just some of that training that we're doing with the network and recruiting team. So I did a follow-up to today about 2.5 hours ago, and caught up with some of the people that missed the first round. But when you hear some of the talent that we have, like our good friend Wannabe Whale right here, like when he comes in and he does his spiel, and I know everyone saw that green candlestick last night. That was a direct result of
Whale's
Wannabe Whale. That was Wannabe Whale's friend that did that. And then Wannabe Whale, if you're there right now, could you give that little spiel that you told your friend that made him do that gigantic green candlestick? Could you share with the people, Wannabe Whale? Are you there, my friend?
Well, yeah, basically
I
I just told him that we was money laundering and printing money. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
that's
God, no.
That's what the Binance space is, guys. It's a bunch of money laundering.
I'm just joking. But I told him it was like money laundering and printing money, that every Friday we get paid like we're working a job.
I love you, Wannabe Whale, so much.
I said, we just get paid. And I said, this company, I call it a company. I said, this company is going to be producing 1 to 2 to 3 projects per month soon, running it all through their own decks. I said, this decks could be big, if not bigger than 1 inch. I said, you either get in now or you're going to be crying later. And he got in. So
yeah, because he doesn't like crying, right?
No, and he realizes that an 850 floor, he watched it for a while, and he knows that this floor is solid because it went up, it went down, it went back up. It went to 4 something. It is solidified at 7, 8, 9 here, and it's kind of settled down at about 850, 825, 875, and it's solid. And he just speaking privately, he's like, it's going up from here as these tokens get locked in staking platforms, locked in NFTs, and the marketing has.
Well, they don't get locked in NFTs. So I'll speak.
Well, you know what I mean.
Beautiful thing about it. Yeah, because that just
first
gets
time with
recycled.
Hobbs.
Yeah. That
Right.
gets recycled. That's going to create trading volume, which is great, because one downside to the staking is that the trading volume goes down, right? I mean, the solidity of the baseline goes, that's nice. From the staking, it creates stability, but at the same time, the NFTs, you got to purchase those H&W for the first buy, and all the revenue gets, actually most of it gets recycled back into the NFTs. So that's the amazing thing. And so it's going to create a system where you buy those NFTs as fast as you can. And so I just wanted to specify there, Wannabe Whale. But man, you're it's humbling to have people like you supporting our project, because you've been in business a long time, man. And I know you only support things you believe in, right?
Yeah, the main thing I'm just so pleased about is, Like I watched a live video. I think Black Sheep put it on Degen this morning. I think it was Squid Games. A crypto that rugged like right before people's eyes.
Really?
I mean,
shit.
yeah, the guy.
How many, what was the hard cap?
I don't know, man.
It don't even matter. That shit was a honeypot, dude. My friend got into that. He's like, "Yo, dude, I just put in 0.2 BNB, and now it's worth like 7 BNB. Holy shit!" I was like, "Oh, cool, man. Yeah, why didn't you tell me about that sooner?" And then like not even 30 minutes later, he's like, "Oh, I can't sell it. What does that mean?" I'm like, "Bruh, you just got scammed."
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you know, after seeing so many people get scammed, I mean, I got in a couple things on Tron that, I mean, just Ponzi's, and it's just ridiculous, shady stuff, rug pulls, and it's just so refreshing to have where the owner comes on and actually does AMAs and was part of the Ronin project. That just, you know, what did it get up? What did Ronin get up to? 35x?
24x.
Which is amazing. And I still think it'll go 100, 200, 300x, maybe even, who knows, you know. I've heard the words 500,000 thrown around mid 22, but who knows? So you see successful launches like Ronin, you see successful launches like the Hobbs token, and now fixing to do a third one, the DEX. It's just refreshing to be in an actual company. And here's the main kicker to this thing: it's got a use case. It's not just, let's get real, like Doge. It's a Ponzi. It's Shiba coin, Shiba Inu. It's a Ponzi. It's got to have someone coming on the backside. Of course, all projects have got to have investors. Don't get me wrong, but it's awesome to have things running through the DEX and kicking back to the stakeholder token. It being the floor token, that's the main thing I pitch to people is this token is receiving utility back to it through every project going forward. And I believe $8-9 is just literally a steal right now.
Yep, absolutely. And one other thing I would like to add to that too, because when we were at our away AMA today, we had a really good question there, and you know, Hobbs kind of grilled him. He was like, "Hey, you listen to us? How dare you ask that?" But it's just like, you know, how do you ensure that, like, when we move as a group, HNW, okay, obviously we just launched HNW, we're gonna launch the DEX. You know, every month after that, we're gonna have something else to focus on. But how do we not lose or let the other previous projects fade into the dust? And it was a really interesting question, and we had the perfect answer that's so true. And it's the fact that anything that we launch within our four walls right here, the H&W token, the DEX aggregator, what comes after the DEX aggregator, they are all intricately tied together, not because they feed revenue back to the stakeholder token, which is what we'll always talk about, but because it's a network and it's what we promote all the time. So whenever we talk about any project that we do, it goes without saying that we mention the other ones and how they all interweave with each other and benefit each other, and then ultimately come back to the H&W token still. So it's really, really exciting. Now, you know, 6 months from today, you know, whenever we're like deep into having launched a bunch of third-party projects from people that hire our services, you know, that's a little bit different, only because we didn't, you know, build that from the ground up, and it's not completely interwoven into everything that we will launch. But you know, we're going to be staffed up and training their people to handle their own community, and you know, we breathe life into them to get off the ground, and then it's up to them to keep it going. But you know, you're still going to have all of that revenue that feeds back, you know, a portion of it into our token because of the negotiated deals we're going to be doing. So I thought it was a really interesting question, and I just know that everything that we launch ourselves with our devs somehow it interweaves with each other. So that's going to be really dope.
Yeah, man, that's I like the fact that we can have that answer for people. It's like I know that people are so used to the same old shit over and over again, so they almost have like PTSD. They almost have like shitcoin PTSD, where they're like, "Oh, like you're launching another project already? Like you're gonna forget about this one?" And you know, it's like, no, man. We're the launch network. We're gonna have 4 channels, and we're gonna start the invites after the NFTs are released. We're gonna start the invites to the 3 channels: the elite token, the elite room, which is the main channel, then the VIP room, and the inner circle. Invites are going to go out for those. Those are going to be invite only. However, this channel right here is called the Launch Network, and this is the beauty in it. We don't have to go create a new token channel to go launch a new token, because we're a Launch Network. This is the project launching these real use cases. This DEX aggregator, it's not gonna cause us to forget about the elite token. Why? Because we're invested in the elite token too. This is the beauty in this. It's profit sharing. It is. We've actually been off of what's happened with the elite token. You know, the staff from the office have been actually looking to set up an elite token. Do you know we're the most capable group to launch elite tokens? Do you know this is a new breed and species of token? Do you guys know that? Do you know that with Professor Kronos, who I'm talking to right now, she wants to work with us. She's the genius creator behind the elite token. Just another developer that needs what we have. What do we have? We have a launch network. And the launch network isn't just this channel. And that alliance list, it extends to hundreds of thousands of people already, just waiting for our next token to go live on November 17th. And this is a DEX aggregator. A DEX aggregator is a search optimizer for the best price of any given DEX. So it just uses all the other DEXs in a network to find the best price. So it's technically, we don't have a DEX. Speaking to what Wannabe Whale just said a moment ago, where he said we have our own DEX. This is DEX aggregator. This is a search optimizer for the best DEX in any given network. And listen to this. And please listen to this, because I want you to hear it. We are not just going to have a DEX aggregator for the Binance space. And actually, it's even bigger than we originally thought. And I've had to confirm this a few times with Define. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, man. We're going to be able to exchange currencies in every single network and find the best price at any given time when you come to exchange your currencies. And when we bring projects to market, we launch them, we're going to be able to launch in every single network. So if you're coming and asking questions like, oh, how do we know this project isn't going to fade out, or this or that? It's like, that's why I got a little bit saucy with the guy who asked. I'm like, you've been in our AMAs, right, for the last couple of weeks. I mean, I'm a broken record. I say the same thing over and over again.
You're damn right.
We say the same thing over and over again, man. It's that this is the platform token, this elite token, and these stakeholder NFTs that release tomorrow. These are your ticket to passive income. Usually in the past, 10 years ago, when I was researching into financial freedom, reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Think and Grow Rich, all that kind of stuff, for millennia, really, real estate has been the only passive generating asset that's like actually has inherent value, unless you set up a business and have someone take it over and run it for you, but you're still the owner. Those are the only ways to get passive income in the past. But now with the elite token, it's passive income sharing coded into a smart contract, meaning that we had no team tokens at the beginning of this thing. And, staff is the top holding group along with Legion Protocol. You know why that is? Because we are all in. We all aped in on the launch. We kept buying the dips. Eternal has been, like he can't shut him up about the whole cost averaging thing that he loves to do, because he's the big all around here, and he's not a like whale like where he's like he's well off, and he's a smart guy, so he does well with his investments. But he put almost entire portfolio, a good portion of it, into this, and he's staff because he believes in it. That's why this isn't a here today, gone tomorrow digital Ponzi scheme dog come rocket token. It's not fluff. Our projects have real inherent value. What's the value of the next thing launching? Well, you can trade in any network and get the cheapest price. How about that for utility? And we also have a launch pad coming with it where we can compete with DX sale. but we're not a launch pad. And you won't be able to piss off Mr. Hobbs faster than saying we're a launch pad or we're a marketing company, especially if you're staff, because you still don't understand that that is a microcosm of just one of the things we do. When you look at the macrocosm, the big picture, we are a launch network. We've only been open 5 weeks. We have an extended network of 100,000 people. What does that tell you? That what we are doing is so needed right now. People are just so thirsty for it, like, and I'm not trying to be funny with saying that. It's like people are walking around in a desert, and it's like life is tough and things are going wrong in the world in so many ways. The last thing you want to do is get rugged for what little money you have left. So we're coming together and we're bringing people, ideas, developers, mods, like graphic designers. We're bringing everything together, and we're offering that to the market, and people are loving it. So we've gone a little bit over time with this AMA, and SK, you get me excited, man. Like, I never have better AMAs than when you're in here. Also want to be whale, and everybody, just shout out to you guys. And I want you to get excited for this, because don't look at the chart. In fact, I started thinking a little bit more in depth about this, and I was like, maybe it's better that this doesn't go to $100 a coin right away, because you know what? The less stakeholders, the more profit sharing from this DEX aggregator that we're releasing, and from all the services we offer, from our launch pad to take on DX Sale. You know how much money DX Sale makes? It's $1 billion company, and DX Sale has launched and recently done very well in just providing a solution. And then another service offer, and that portion of all that is going to come to stakeholders. And there's only 1 million tokens in supply, and 60% of them are locked up. So if you're listening to this right now and you're like, oh, kind of on the fence, it's like, but you believe and in, like, there's a part of you that's like, I think these guys are for real, then buy H&W. And I don't say that in a way where I need to show my own bag, because actually I want less stakeholders in this thing, so that every Friday's payday, it's bigger for all the people that believe in the project. So if you don't believe in the project, don't invest. But if you do, this is the platform token of all the billions of dollars of revenue we bring in and trading volume from everything we do going forward. So even 100 H&W is going to be life-changing to people. And so that's what we're passionate about, is that we don't want to just be 5 developers coming in and launching a project and leave everybody else holding the bag while we walk off with 1,000x. We want to go there with you guys. Through this elite token, we found the way to do that. And tomorrow, when these NFTs release, this is going to be a great opportunity for you to hold a passive income generating asset that doesn't just pay you once. It doesn't just pay you from the revenue of a stakeholders token just for the sake of being a stakeholders token. This pays you again and again and again every Friday for as long as H&W projects that launched last in the market. And we only invest in projects that have long-term utility. So thank you for joining, guys. SK, do you want to add anything? I've got a little bit. Are we over time here? We're at 40. We can hand out a white.
We're a little bit over time, but I really do.
Hand out a whitelist, man. There's great numbers in here. We should get. Let's do 2 whitelists, because I'm in a good mood.
Go right ahead.
The Hobbs Random Wheel of Fortune. This is for community members only. I just landed on Rogers. Rogers, do you like VIP whitelists? Do you like 30Xs? Do you like?
Ooh.
Do you need a mic? I can buy you one.
Come on.
After the next.
I got an idea for the second one we do.
You got 20 seconds left, Rogers, to claim your prize either in the voice chat or in the main chat there.
I think there's something in the voice chat there.
Voice chat? I don't hear anything. I only hear you, Suzanne.
What up, guys? How you doing?
The voice chat. I missed the voice.
Hi, man. Do you like?
There's Rogers.
I'm very excited to win this. By the way, I'm super excited. I've been on several of these, so thanks a lot.
Why are you excited? If you've been on several of these, what has excited you the most about what you're doing in our AMAs?
Honestly, I don't even know where to start, man. I've been on several different projects and platforms where they just turned out to be rug pulls and stuff like that. But I'm in here. I'm a D-gen, man. I got in here because of Sheep's Group, and I've been part of that. Those are the only projects that I've had success with, is the ones that they've gotten involved with. So wherever they're going, I'm going.
You're the first DGen to win a whitelist from H&W. Just kidding. That's the first today.
There's another one.
We're not biased, guys. I do it randomly, but there's so many DGens in here. But yeah, Rogers, what is the number one thing is that the fact that you believe is a safe place to invest your money? Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying. You guys have been doing a wonderful job here. I love this community, and yeah. So thanks for having me, and I really appreciate this. Thank you.
Thank
Love
you.
Man. All right, congratulations.
Pleasure to have you here. Hey, Hobbs,
right,
an idea.
Before I
Second
go,
whitelist,
though,
great. Oh, go ahead, Rogers.
Make them work for it. You mean, SK? Oh yeah, go ahead, Rogers.
Yeah, but go ahead, Rogers, first.
I've been buying this token every day since it launched, and I have not sold one of them yet.
Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that shit. For real, for real.
Smart move.
So Hobbs, kind of in light of what we were doing in our own training today, right? And I had an idea while Rogers was speaking. You asked him, "What's your favorite thing about H&W?" Why don't we just, with these last 9 minutes we have here, give 3 people a chance to give a little 45-second elevator pitch of what they love most if they were to tell their friends about H&W, and then we just choose the best one for the winner.
I love it, but let's not do 3 people. Let's do as many people as we can fit in the next 9 minutes.
Okay. All right. Start raising your hands, people. So, this is the setup. You're going to have 45 seconds to speak, and this is as if you were selling this idea.
Me and you each have 1 vote, and so does Black Sheep. We each have 1 vote for our favorite, and we can vote after the 9 minutes. Yeah, and we'll be we'll be the judges of it. Yeah.
All right. So guys, get ready. Either unmute your mic, take 1 step, 1 person at a time, please. Raise your hand if you would like to speak and give a little spiel. 45 seconds. Starting now to who wants to go first. And you have to have not already gotten a whitelist. Don't be shy. This is your chance.
Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Oh, well, we heard someone. Who is that?
Okay, this is let me see my Telegram name. Lord JB maybe, or JB Terrazas. JB Terrazas.
JB Terrazas. I see you, my friend. All right, go ahead. 45 seconds.
He doesn't know.
Okay, definitely. I'm just gonna go quick so everybody has a chance. Definitely the networking did get on the H&W at launch. Well, a little bit later. Definitely the NFT passive income is definitely something to go for. I think the whole community itself is just very, very productive. Everybody's on it. I think it's the long vision that definitely determines this company. And what can I say? Thank guys for this opportunity and showing everybody what you guys are made of.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you for your entry. Anybody wants to add another entry? Elevator pitch is 45 seconds long.
Hold on, okay, I
want to go ahead next. I don't know how to put my hand up though.
One second. Raise your hand if you want to enter. I was going to say something real quick. An elevator pitch, guys. Try to just a little hint. Try to speak to the heart a little bit more about why you really are excited about this community, what we're doing. Don't just speak about facts because you only have 45 seconds. So I just wanted to say that. And Gold, you want to go next?
The reason why I'm excited about H&W, okay, I've been in a lot of programs, and I don't listen to a lot of people in the crypto space. But there's one individual that I met through Crypto Keeps team, our chat room in the last, I don't know, maybe 2 years, but I've known him a little bit before that. But over the last year, I really got to know him. And when this person says that he's going all in on a program, you really perk your ears up and listen, because he's one of those people to where he does the research, he does the numbers behind it. He gets to know everything about the community before he tells you about it. He's the one like, let me check it out first, and then I'm gonna tell all my friends to come check it out. Now, when I say this guy's name, you're like, oh yeah, he's one of the biggest whales in Crypto Black Sheep Group right there.
10 seconds.
When Mad Dog says jump into H&W and Crypto Black Sheep says listen to this man, you better listen to this man. H&W all the way. Mad Dog does the research. Sheep brings it together. H&W, you're the platform for us, baby, all the way.
Good
all
job.
the way.
Thank you, Eng Gold. Fantastic, brother. All right, who's next?
Love it.
I'll have a go, SK.
All right, Jez, go ahead, brother.
Okay, guys, it's this simple. All you got to do is buy H&W, simply stake it or buy one of the beautiful NFTs, hold it, and these two options allow you, with this beautiful coin, to become or have your own passive generating powerhouse. It will get you paid every Friday with a share of the profits that we generate from the projects that are coming. It's absolutely beautifully designed. It's absolutely well thought out. And I just can't speak highly enough of it. And it just makes me think of the future and what's coming down the pipe to all of us who believe what we actually read in the white paper, see in the fee split. You know, it's just mind blowing, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see it.
Job.
Flower.
Time. Good job. Good
Awesome,
job.
man. I love the
All
way
right,
you
who's
say
next?
H&W too, man. I love the way you say H&W. It's like the opposite of like whale, wannabe whales, like H&W. But then the British is like
Right.
H&W. Yeah.
So Ayomi. All right, Ayomi is next. Go right ahead.
Here we go.
I would like to tell my friends that it is the confidence in this network, the confidence the team have in themselves, in what they are doing, is everything for me. It is really overwhelming. The future is so bright. They are making us rich, getting paid. It's so beautiful to be part of this community. I'm so grateful to be here, and I'm sure everybody would also like to be here.
Ooh,
That's
wow.
all.
See? I love it. You know what? You guys feel that? You guys feel
Still
that?
I felt it, man. I got goosebumps.
I want to say 1 second, Mac. 1 second. You can go. Just 1 second. Facts tell and stories sell. You know, and that's what that's speaking to is that when you tell a story, there's your kind of heart in it. You know, there's your interpretation. There's your passion in it, right? And when you're telling facts like, oh yeah, fee split or that or this or that, those can be good. But if you focus too much on just trying to regurgitate information, then you're not sharing your heart with everybody. And Ayomi, I really appreciate that. So far, that has my vote.
Hey,
and so
not all the contestants have gone yet, but Ayomi,
I don't
great
care.
job.
I don't care. SK.
All right, let's go.
We make rules, SK.
Yes. Good morning and good evening. This is Mac, and I've attended my first AMA when we were like 8 people in the AMA. That was my first time a few months ago, and I stopped on until today. But I had a chance to sell at almost $18 and made like almost 20K, and I didn't. Reason being is I share the same sentiments of Mr. Hobbs. It's not like I'm licking ass or anything. It's just my sentiment because I've been a manager for a very long time, almost 10 years. And I share the same sentiment when Mr. Hobbs says,
Good job, though.
Keep going.
When he's,
let you finish, yeah.
When he says, to make people rich, you can get rich as well, or something like that.
Yeah, man. Your success is our success, right? Yeah.
You know, make everyone else rich, and then we will become rich. And what makes that feel so good is that the investors can feel that they're making money as much as the owners and the devs are making. So it's like we're in equal, state or status here. And I'm talking about this because it's not just about the compounding, the staking, the NFTs. For sure, the tech is awesome. The Dex aggregator is awesome. The NFTs is awesome. But damn, the team, the mission statement, the vision, which is a spill over to the teammates, to the mods, to the developers, to everyone else. It also spill over to the new investors as well. So that's the reason why I'm sticking, and I've stopped, and I'm looking to buy at least 3 bronze or 4 bronzes and 1 silver. So that's it.
Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I think we got one more. So that was 3 minutes, but I did see someone raise their hand. Their name is
Let's
D
try one more.
Snow.
One more entry.
D Snow, you are the final one to wow us. Give it your all.
45 seconds to a minute. Yeah.
Hello, can anybody hear me?
Yep.
What I do tell my friends is that they're looking for a network that's gonna build your portfolio. Though nothing is promised in crypto, but with this HNW network, man, you're good to go. You're made for life. Once you have opportunity to join, you appreciate. I told my friends I joined the HNW when the group is still just less than 200 because I've been following Mr. Hobbs since running games. You get. I told him nothing is promised in crypto, but if you want a team that's gonna build your portfolio, they're gonna make you rich for life, man. Better you ping to HW when it's still slow. I told my friend, I said the price of HW is gonna come down. I said, just wait and see. When we bought at 0.5% and the price goes to $6.5 and it comes back to $2.4. The guy said, didn't I said, just wait and see. This is the team I believe in. And the guy was just amazed when the price went to $18. I said, guys, just see, just try to, and then buy this thing, buy this. I said, you can buy it yourself. I just tried the same. The guy called me, he pin at $6. And it was amazing when the thing rose to $8 back. It's like, man, I believe this guy. I'm going to stay with them, not investing in anything again. Anything they do is what I'm investing. That's just it, man. Everything I'm telling you about HNW with just one armor, they are totally convinced they're not going anywhere again. That this where what is what they've been looking for since all this while. These guys they've been looking for since all this while. I said I told you, I trust them. I have confidence in them. Since running games, I've been with Mr. Hobbs, and I know anywhere we are going together because I know I'm sure of what they are offering. I'm sure of what they are
Oh,
selling.
heck yeah.
That is it.
Thank
That is
you.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
D
you're
Snow,
welcome.
that's touching, man. Thank you,
Thanks,
brother.
man.
I'm glad you've been with us so long.
Appreciate it,
Dude, Hobbs, I hate to do this, but like someone's blowing me up in the DMs. Could we do one more?
Yeah, we can do one
Right.
more.
Yeah,
Who is it?
this is fun. This is really fun. All right, it's Rye Inshore.
All right, one last contester. Let's go.
One last one, no matter what.
And also, we're gonna
You guys
change.
hear me?
Just one thing though. We're gonna change. We're gonna change this. Not right now because it's not fair. But it's gonna be a minute and a half to 2 minutes for. It's gonna be a longer elevator in the future. But go ahead, man. Excited to hear from you.
So yeah, I'm here from SK and was also here for Ronan as well. And Hobbs, very familiar with your AMAs. You do a kick-ass job. But there's just so much crap in this space, and getting in at launches, and then 2-3 days later, you go to sleep and you wake up and half your money, or if not all your money's gone. So one of the first questions I asked SK was, are you going to be a part of this project for the duration? And he said, yes, absolutely. And after that, I was in because I know how passionate he is about this. I know he works a 9 to 5 and still does, everything with crypto until the wee hours in the morning. So I love the tokenomics. The fact that it's limited supply is huge. I feel like that's something that's overlooked a lot. And then the passive income factor is is dynamite. So I've been buying every single day since launch, and I wish I had more money to put in because it would be all going into here. So thank you guys.
Awesome.
Thank
all
you,
right,
brother.
guys. That is the we're over time though, so that would be the last one. Where there's three judges, guys, and thank you for the nice words, Cryptomania. Thanks for following us, man. And yeah, I feel the same way about SK. But yeah, he has a good gut check on people, man. So whenever somebody comes through SK, I'm always cool with them. So I know you're a good guy, and so for your stamp of approval on this project, that's awesome. So without further ado, let's choose the winners. Crypto Black Sheep still here? Did he meld back into the night?
I'm right here. What's up?
There he is.
He's still
There he
here.
is.
So just as a list of the contestants, we had JB, we had Eng Gold, Jez Jedi, Aomi, Mac the Knife, D Snow, and Rye Inshore.
Yeah.
That's correct.
I just pick one.
Yep.
Yeah,
Ian
pick your
J.
favorite.
Ian J, of course. It's my right hand man.
Don't pick him because he's your right. Okay, you're fired as a judge.
That's
You're fired as a
biased.
judge. You're fired as a judge. You're fired as a judge. It's you and my vote now.
No,
Sorry,
honestly, I was
Black
gonna pick him anyway, but I didn't know he was one of the guys on the list. But
Dude, like you're making me look bad. DJ Protocol wins whitelist every day, and now I'm trying
Well-
to make that image look better. Now you're coming in like,
he hasn't
I
won
vote
anything
for
yet, no.
Ian J. Like he's my favorite best mate, man. No
Listen,
problem.
I was in the VIP, but I haven't won anything since then. So I've been trying.
Okay, you know what?
No.
And Gold, you got a VIP whitelist spot anyways. So you're
Yeah, brother, love you.
You're out of this now. You're out of this now. And Black Sheep, can you stop? Can you actually choose someone based on their best pitch?
that was supposed to. Oh, I was supposed to do it based on that. I didn't know
that's
that.
awkward.
Okay, so wait. So okay, let's just Eng Gold. All right, he
Eng
gets
Gold
one
gets
by
a VIP
default because he's an alliance. So
Yeah, just 'cause-
I'll
'cause I
just
like
say
him.
my favorite two after Eng Gold were both Aomi, and then my next favorite was Arai Ensure.
Okay. Well, I'm going to double up on the Aomi. She didn't have as much facts as maybe she should. She could throw in a little bit more facts into her pitch, but you know what? It was straight from the heart. You could feel it, and that's how you sell H&W, right? Because as corny as it sounds, man, we all passionately believe in this. You know, for part of that floor, people they're amazed at on our chart, and that comes from people believing in this project. So I could feel that from her voice, and I would give her an extra vote there, so she gets a VIP whitelist spot as well. Thank you for everybody participating. SK, do we have any mods in here that can look after those two winners there? Cryptolove, I summon you, Cryptolove. All right, there he is. Cryptolove, I summon you.
It's Adrian. Take care of it. I'll send it to CryptoLove. All the
Cryptolove's
winners.
Cryptolove's here, but yeah, that's cool too. Thanks, Adrian. Nice to hear from you, brother. Thank you for keeping the chat active, by the way. I see you. All right, guys, we are over time. It's going to be a great recording because SK was fired up. And you know when SK is fired up, the chart is going up. So now that SK has finally warmed up fully, he's ready to go. You better buy your H&W, folks, because it's going to $100 a token. All right. See you guys next time at the next AMA. Congratulations to the winners. And thank you for all the people that are part of this movement. And let's go, guys. Let's go. NFTs tomorrow.
Go to the moon.
Let's go.
Thank you, Hobbs.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.